Okay, so you should have, this one's continuing on from a previous video where we basically made a frame with some buttons that say yes and no on it. And when you click on yes, it's going to set it to be yes. If you click on no, it's going to set it to be no. So down here is where we're kind of wanting to take our code, this stuff here, and we're going to put it into here. Now, like I said, don't worry, if you want to take mine and just splice it in, that's fine. But if you've already made your own, that would be awesome as well. So, answer equals input, does it have a backbone? Well, we already started with that question. Does it have a backbone? So what we want to do is we want to wait for them to press the button. So in order to get them to wait until they press a button, basically we want to wait until answer, the variable here, has been changed. And to do that, we say yes button dot wait variable, and then the name of the variable inside it. Okay. So basically, that will not pause the program if you like until they enter the answer. And then we want to start taking the lines of our thing. So if answer equals yes, we want to put that into here. So if answer equals yes. Now that's not going to work, okay? Sorry to tell you, because what we have to do instead is answer dot get, I believe. So it's just the same thing, but it's like answer dot set and answer dot get. It's just a slightly different type of variable. Okay, so if answer dot get equals yes, then we want to change the question. And we want to change the question to say what's on our next line here. Does it have fur? So here I do question dot config, boom, 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 text equals, does it have fur? Okay, if the answer is no, so else. So what did we do for a no? We said else does it? Oh, sorry, that's the wrong one. So does it have a backbone? If it's yes, then we're going to say does it have fur? Otherwise, we're going to say does it have legs? Okay. So that would be question dot config text equals does it have legs? Now in both situations we want to wait for a answer. So we could put, oops, that was wrong, try that again. So we could put that after each one. And here we just need to develop it exactly the way that you've got inside of your program here. So you just need to follow the path through. I wouldn't suggest copying it out, I'd suggest like just bringing in bits and pieces. So does it have fur? If it has fur, then we say if answer is yes. Oops. If answer is yes, then we're going to change the question.config to say it's a mammal. Else, then we're going to ask another question, I believe. So we're going to say, does it have feathers? Yeah, does it have feathers? So then we would do the same thing, question.text, changes to say, does it have feathers? Probably have some question marks in here. And again, if they have a question, we're going to wait until they click an answer. Once they've clicked an answer, we're going to check. So if answer.get equals yes, well then I'm going to change the question to say it's a bird. Okay, otherwise it's going to ask another question, and I can't remember what was further on, but basically we just need to we need to copy and change what was in our previous one to work with this new GUI format. And hopefully, if we save it and run it, does it have a backbone? Yes. Does it have fur? No. Does it have feathers? Yes. It's a bird. Okay, so that should be, I mean, like I said, I can give you this main stuff if that's all too confusing, but this bit should be hopefully doable. It's all quite new and strange, but it's just about taking what you've got here and changing it into this configuration and answer.get stuff, and using the wait to pause it. Alrighty, and then we can think about how could we make it look a little better in the next one.